It is my pleasure to introduce to you all our second speaker of the night, Kendall Bain. Kendall is a sophomore at Cave Spring High School, and as you saw in the video, is currently fighting her battle. As I prepared to write her introduction, I took the opportunity to visit her personal website to get a better idea of what an incredible young woman she is. I stumbled across her guest book and was instantly struck with a quote by Lance Armstrong that her father had posted. If children have the ability to ignore all odds and percentages, then maybe we can all learn from them. When you think about it, what other choice is there but to hope? We have two options, medically and emotionally, give up or fight like hell. Kendall's courage, determination, and strength is one that is truly something we can all learn from. Please join me in welcoming Kendall to the stage.
Hi, my name is Kendall Bain, and I'm a 16-year-old sophomore from Roanoke, Virginia. I'm a straight-A student and have been chosen to represent my class on the homecoming court for the past 2 years. My passion is competitive cheerleading. I'm interested in the field of medicine, and my goal is to become a neonatologist. I'm here today because I was diagnosed with cancer on Valentine's Day of 2011. My story begins in October of 2010. During cheer practices, I started having bad pains in my right side that would become worse whenever I would run. I went to the doctors numerous times, but continued to get misdiagnosed. We chased bladder infections and appendix problems for months. Then in February of 2011, while on a family skiing trip, I had a hard fall that caused the hidden tumor to start bleeding. The very next day, February 14th, the pain was so bad that I went to the emergency room, where a CT scan revealed that I had an 11-centimeter tumor sitting on my right adrenal gland. I underwent an 11-hour surgery to remove the tumor as well as my adrenal gland. These tumors are 95% benign, but when the pathology came back, we realized that mine was different. After 3 different pathology studies, it was determined I had adrenal cortical carcinoma, a rare cancer that affects 1 in every 2 to 3 million people in the world. Because of the aggressiveness and rarity of this cancer, I will have scans every 3 months. My first scan after surgery was clear, but my 6th month was not. I had 8 tumors throughout my lungs. Due to the rarity of this cancer, there is very little research being done in the United States. We consulted with doctors from St. Jude, UVA, Johns Hopkins, Dana-Farber, Duke, and TGen in Arizona. We decided that surgery on my lungs would be the best course of action since there has been little advances in chemo for ACC since the 1970s. I had my first surgery on my left lung at Duke on October 28, 2011. And then shortly after, on January 6 of 2012, I had surgery on my right lung. My family and I had hoped that all the tumors were gone, but a scan in January showed that I had 1 tumor remaining in my left lung. On February 9th, I was back at Duke to have an ablation to get rid of the tumor. After 4 surgeries and 30 days in the hospital, I am now NED, which to cancer survivors are the 3 most important letters they will ever hear. No evidence of disease. I will continue to get scans, and if anything shows up, I will begin some type of treatment. Because cancer affects the whole family, it has been hard on all of us. I thank God for my mom, dad, and brother who have been by my side every step of the way. I would like to thank my family, friends, classmates, and teachers for all of their support. My community has been amazing and makes sure that I never feel alone in this battle. A special thanks to all my medical team, Dr. Atkinson, Dr. Dinsmore, Dr. Fentel, Dr. D'Amico, Dr. Christensen, Mr. Troy Richards, and all of my wonderful nurses. When I was asked to give a speech, I was so thrilled. I love sharing my story with others and hopefully inspiring them to go on and pursue their dreams. When I was first diagnosed, I decided to embrace cancer and not hide from it or be afraid. When something bad happens to people, as humans, we tend to ask the simple 2-word question, why me? But I feel there's a reason this happened to me, and I wouldn't change it. This is my new life now, and every day I look in the mirror and see my 6 scars, I'm reminded of the journey I had been on last year. Cancer has taught me a lot about myself, and throughout this experience, I've had the opportunity to meet some amazing people and get the chance to do things that I wouldn't normally do, like giving this speech today at Relay for Life. The entire running community has been amazing to me and my family, and for that I am forever grateful. I have witnessed the power of people and the kindness of strangers just like all of you here today. To some of you, Relay for Life might just mean walking laps, but to cancer patients like me, it means more than anybody can imagine. I personally want to thank all of you for participating today because you are making a difference in helping to find a cure. Thank you all for coming here today. Thank you for the willingness to fight for those who have cancer and for adding your momentum to this crusade. Thanks for being a huge part in our world of hope. Nobody deserves to endure what cancer patients go through, and with your help, we are one step closer to finding a cure. We survivors are forever grateful. God bless you all, and let's go Hokies.
Thank you, Kendall, for sharing your inspiring story with us.